Good evening. Hello, Form 4 students. Selamat petang. How are you all? Okay, welcome to today's live class. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Because usually the audio I just want to check. If you can hear me, boleh dengar cikgu. And those of you who are already waiting, hi, how are you all? Okay. So welcome to today's live class. Selamat datang ke kelas live untuk hari ini, Form 4. Okay, and today if you are new, kalau student yang baru join hari ini, okay, my name is Teacher Veronica. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for joining the class. Okay. So teacher just want to double check if siapa-siapa yang sedang lihat, if you're watching this, you just let me know. Okay, the volume is good. Okay, the screen you can see. Okay, everything is like okay, fine like that. Hi Hui, how are you? I hope your exam was okay. Okay, so volume is good. Teacher today finished trials already for AdMaths. Okay, how was the trial paper? Okay, let's see. How was the trial paper, Kirtana? I'm good. My exam still okay. Ha ha ha. Okay, when it comes to exam, I finished all my exam for my third. Okay. Usually when it comes to exam, okay, like students always will say that what's that they feel that like especially at maths, right? Teacher, I can't answer 80%. It's so hard, teacher. Okay. Your preparation before that, did you try all the other state trial papers or not, Kirtana? Because that's where you actually could have seen different types of soalan yang berbeza. Did you try all the trial papers? Like paper was like yes, trial paper. Actually, right, trial paper will be harder. SPM paper usually a bit less harder. I wouldn't say usually trial will make it harder, because that's where they want to like really see whether the students boleh buat or not. And SPM usually it will be a bit harder. Okay, yeah, it will be all hot question, right? If actually you tried all the previous last year punya trial papers, you could have maybe managed to get the picture of macam mana soalan trial is going to be, because now like teacher students, SPM students, their trial is next month. So for next month's trial, we are actually doing all the trial state papers, Negeri Selangor, Perak, Pahang, Sabah, okay, all the paper, Melaka. Yeah, so if you actually did try all the questions, right, you would have good exposure. Tapi it's okay, already finished. Okay, what's done is done. Now you just have to focus, because you still have 4 months, correct? Okay, October we don't need to count lah. So November, December, January, you have 3 months for your SPM. So you really need to push. Okay, really to push yourself like maximum, not 100%. You need to really go up to, like for now, teachers advise go up to 1000%. You really need to work like hard, work very hard, but you have to plan. Okay, you need to plan how to work. If you need advice how to plan and all, you just later you text teacher. Okay, I'll guide you how to plan how to do your AdMaths, which chapter you need to conquer more and everything. I really cried in class. Also, like most of my friends, they just write name and spell. Ayo, write name only. Never do any. The thing is, you must actually give a try for all the question. Don't leave anything empty. Okay. Okay, so never mind. Okay, we just have to whatever happened, move forward. Okay, move forward. I have seen students who, I don't know if you all follow teachers Instagram, right? One of last year SPM student, he got D minus in his trial. Okay, percubaan dia dapat D minus. And after he watched teacher's YouTube, and then I think he must really work hard. Okay, because if you don't work hard, your admats wouldn't go straight away to A, because his SPM he got A. So you see or not how much difference that perbezaan daripada D pergi kepada A. That's a lot of difference, right? So can you imagine how hard he must have worked? So that's why teacher say admats you, for now you have to do at least 2 hours of admats every day. 2 jam admats setiap hari. Okay? Okay, so we start today's class. Okay, kita mula kelas hari ni. And today's class will be 7.2 parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Okay, this is garis selari and serenjang in bahasa. Okay, garis selari, parallel is selari, and perpendicular is serenjang. Okay, both two types of lines we're going to learn. Okay, now this part of the chapter, okay, there are formulas. Ada formula untuk bab ini, this part. Okay, bahagian untuk bab ni. Okay, let's see the first formula. Okay, bahagian pertama yang kita akan belajar, what we're going to learn first part is the gradient. Okay, gradient, you all know the formula for gradient, isn't it? Kecerunan. Okay, apa formula untuk kecerunan? I think by now you all memorized already. There, teacher also got write for you all here. Y2 tolak Y1, you bahagi with X2 tolak X1, correct? You have to divide. Okay, if you see two different lines, okay, if you see two different lines, dua garis yang lain, y equals to mx plus c is the equation, is the persamaan. Okay, but if you want to find the formula for kecerunan, is this one. Okay, so this one please keep down in your formula list. Okay, don't forget how to find the gradient. So kalau kita ada dua garis, okay, two lines, okay, two lines, and the lines never meet each other. Dua-dua garis ni tidak akan pernah bertemu. Okay, it will never meet each other. Okay, these two lines are known as parallel lines, selari. Okay, they are going in the on the same direction. Okay, ke arah yang sama, and they will never meet. Tak akan bertemu. They will never meet. So when you see this kind of line, okay, this gradient teacher call it as M1. Kecerunan yang pertama tu teacher panggil sebagai M1. Okay, yang bawah teacher call it as M2. Kecerunan ke. So both the kecerunan, the gradients will be same. Okay, must be same. Why same, teacher? Because they are the same parallel lines. Okay, so they will have same gradient, kecerunan yang sama, sebab mereka adalah selari. Okay, this is the first formula. Very easy formula kan? Okay, jom we try a few questions regarding to parallel lines. Okay, okay, look at first A. Okay, cari kecerunan untuk titik yang telah diberi. So here got 2 points. We need to find the gradient first. Okay, let's find the kecerunan. Okay, since this is line point A and point B, right? Okay, titik A, titik B. So we write like this. Kecerunan AB. So the AB you write small beside the M like that. Okay, because that means we are finding the kecerunan for that line. Okay, now yang ni akan jadi X1, Y1. This will be X2, Y2. So you place the coordinate according to the formula. So this is going to be 9 minus 4, okay, over 3 minus 2. So we get what here? 5, 5. Okay, so we already got the kecerunan for AB. Okay, the second one, soalan kedua, we need to find the gradient for PQ, kecerunan PQ. So this is X1, Y1, X2, Y2. You can ask me, teacher, how you know yang that is X1, Y1, X2, Y2? Okay, like students boleh tanya, teacher macam mana tahu Itu ialah x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, actually tak kisah pun. It doesn't matter. You can write this one also x2, y2, this one x1, can. It doesn't matter. Okay, dua-dua pun boleh. Okay, so here you will get negative 5 minus 5 over negative 2 minus 0. So we get negative 10 over negative 2. But boleh permudahkan, jadi kita dapat 5. Okay, so we got both answer already. Now the question is the straight line AB parallel to the straight line PQ? Adakah garis AB selari dengan garis PQ? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so straight line AB, so you write your answer. Okay, line AB is parallel to PQ. Line PQ. Okay, garis AB adalah selari dengan garis PQ. Why selari? Because you got the same gradient, kecerunan yang sama. Okay, can? So this was like the basic first. Okay, we go to next soalan seterusnya. Okay, number 1. Okay, given here ada 4 point A, B, C, D. Okay, determine whether the straight line AB is parallel to CD or not. Okay, they want us to check. Kita kena check sama ada AB selari dengan CD. So how to check? You can only check by finding the gradient. Okay, kena cari kecerunan AB, kena cari kecerunan CD. This one look like MACD, ya. Okay, so kecerunan AB, let's find. So take A and B, ya. Okay, yang ni X1, Y1, ni X2, Y2. Okay, negative 6 tolak 4, and then bottom is 6 minus 0. So we get negative 10 over 6, which you simplify, permudahkan, dapat negative 5 per 3. Okay, sekarang untuk CD pula, we find for CD. Okay, C and D, X1, Y1, this is X2, Y2. Okay, negative 3 minus 2, 11 minus 5. Okay, dapat sini negative 5 per 6. Betul tak? Correct, 11 minus 5 is 6, isn't it? Okay, so are they parallel lines or not? Adakah mereka garis selari? Bukan, it's not. So line AB is not parallel, tidak selari dengan garis CD, to line CD. So you have to write like that just to prove that you got the answer, that it's not parallel. Okay, so far? Can? Now we go to the next example, contoh seterusnya. Okay, determine whether the straight line below are parallel or not. Okay, tentukan sama ada garis-garis di bawah adalah selari atau tidak. Now, here you don't have points. Correct or not? Oh, by the way, soalan A ni, this one you all add X here. Okay, just add the X there. Teacher forgot to add X there. Okay, so this one, how to check? You always must check the M. You must always check the M, the kecerunan. Then only you will know whether it's parallel or not. Okay, let's do for the A. Okay, what is M1? M1 means we focus on this equation. Kita fokus persamaan yang tu dan cari kecerunan dia. Okay, how to find the M1 here? Okay, first of all, do you realize the equation is not in general form? Kita kena tukar dulu to general form. What teacher mean by general form? Like this, y equals to mx plus c. This is the general form for the equation actually. So now what you do? Okay, yang ni kan kita punya persamaan. So kita kena tukar tempat. We shift the place. Okay, so x is going to go behind. So it will be negative x. So teacher tulis dekat depan x. Okay, plus 7. then the 5 is going to move also. So the 5 move akan jadi bahagi kan. Okay, so it will be divide. So it will look like this. Negative x over 5 tambah 7 per 5. Bahagi for both the numbers. Okay. From here, what is your M1? So you see your M. This part, isn't it? But then students will be like, teacher, what is the number on top? Actually, here got a number, which is 1, negative 1 there. Okay. So, kita punya M1 ialah negative 1 per 5. Okay, now we got that ready. Okay, let's look at the second one. This one is what is our M2. M2 will be negative 1 per 5 also, right? Because from here straight away can take already the value, correct? Nilai M boleh terus ambil dari sini. Jadi, M2 pun negative 1 per 5. So, the jawapan is selari, is parallel. Because M1 is same with M2. Okay. So your goal, what you must do, first change the equation to general form. Y equals mx plus c. Lepas tu cari M. Okay, let's try B ya. Soalan B. Okay, this one, the question looks like this. Okay, then you have another side of equation juga. Okay, so first check dulu equation dia dalam bentuk am atau tidak. If it's not in general, you must tukar to general form. Okay, so let's tukar this first. We change. So I'm going to bring 2x go behind, bawa pergi ke belakang. 1 also move behind. So 3y equals to negative 2x tolak 1 minus 1 Okay, then the 3 move also, so becomes bahagi, divide. So y equals to negative 2 over 3x tolak 1 per 3. Kena bahagi dua-dua. Okay, now done sudah siap. Okay, next one. This one, bring the 6x pergi ke belakang, bawa negative 5 pergi ke belakang. Okay, so 4y equals to negative 6x plus 5. Okay, the 4 bring behind also becomes divide, bahagi kan. Okay, jadilah negative 6 per 4x tambah 5 per 4. Now, there is something you can simplify here, boleh permudahkan. So this one, you simplify. Okay, don't leave it like that. Okay, so 6 over 4, this is times table 2, right? Sorry, times table 2, yeah. So you will get 3 over 2, correct? Okay, done. Sekarang kita list, okay? We list down. So our M1 is negative 2 over 3, betul? Kita punya M2, kita akan dapat negative 3 per 2, like this. Teacher, is negative A over B the gradient for straight line AX plus BY equals C, or AX plus BY plus C? Okay. Wait, Richard. Teacher finish this, then I come back to yours. Okay, so M1 and M2 sama tak? Not same, isn't it? So since they are not same, therefore both the lines are not parallel lines. Bukan garis selari. Okay, coming back to Richard's question. Okay, Richard asked, he asked whether negative A over B is the gradient for AX plus BY equals to C, or the AX plus BY plus C. Okay, now if this one, okay, first we check, okay, we check what we can move first for the first equation, Richard. Okay, we move here the AX go behind first. Okay, teacher take some space here. Okay, so kat sini BY is negative AX plus C, and then when I move the B, okay, it will be negative A over B, correct? Okay, so I'm getting this answer, right? Dapat jawapan yang ni kan? Okay, I think for the second one also, you will get the same answer because you have put here positive one. Alright, unless it's different, unless in front here got negative, then you won't get the answer that you are asking. So for the second one also, okay, we do the same way. Okay, this one you move behind, this also you bawa pergi ke belakang. Okay, so you get negative AX minus C, correct. Then the B you bring, you get negative A over B minus C over B. Oh, that's not what teacher forgot to mention. So both also you divide by B already, right? Okay, so you still get the same kecerunan. The gradient is still the same. Unless, okay, unless Richard, your question is like this. Then you won't get negative A over B. Okay, you wouldn't get negative A over B. You'll get a positive. Did I answer your question? Okay. Cikgu harap cikgu jawab soalan for Richard. Okay, we go to the next. Shall we go to the next one? Okay, teacher is going to erase this because I need this space to do my C. Okay, please ask me if still you are not clear. Okay, C, tengok soalan C ya. Okay, Y sama dengan 3X tolak 1. X per 3 plus Y over 6 equals to 1. Okay. For this one, okay, teacher need you all to copy a formula because this formula teacher did not add into the notes. Okay, boleh tak tambah formula yang ni? Add this formula into the notes. Okay, the formula is okay, go up a bit. Some extra one more formula. Okay, if you see your equation, kalau students nampak persamaan yang macam ni, like this, okay, behind is equals to 1, okay, so what you do, okay, the A represents x-intercept, okay, A merupakan pintasan Y, pintasan X, okay, the B represents y-intercept, okay, pintasan Y. So, okay, from here, okay, usually how you find the gradient? You must, for example, teacher gives like this, x over 3 plus y over 5 equals to 1. Okay, what students will do, apa yang pelajar buat, they will make the denominator the same. You times by 5, here you times by 3, correct. Then you get 5x plus 3y over 15. Then you move the thing. Okay, so you see, by the time teacher talk also, I already so penat. Okay, so we don't want to do this way because it's a long method. Okay, so we don't do this. We use a shortcut. Okay, what is the shortcut? This shortcut can only use for this formula. Okay, so see carefully, the shortcut is you can straight away find your kecerunan. Pelajar boleh terus cari the kecerunan by putting here, okay, this one you have to put a negative B, take the value B and divide by A. Whatever, okay, value B, you divide with A. So like just now, teacher's question was like this, right? Correct. So what is my gradient here? It will be negative 5 over 3. Straight away you get. So you don't have to do the working. Tak payah buat jalan kerja, terus tulis kecerunan. Easier, right? This one. Okay. So take down these notes, because we're going to use this for our question. Okay. So this one, let's find the M1 untuk soalan C. Okay, we cari the M1. Okay, here the gradient is 3. Okay, what is M2? So you can see the bentuk there. Okay, this bentuk is called the intercept form. Okay, bentuk pintasan. Intercept form. So since this looks exactly like intercept, right? But if in the middle got minus means then no, the middle must be plus. Okay, so what you do, you take negative, take what value is below the y, ambil nilai di bawah y, bahagi with the nilai bawah x. So we will get here negative 2. Okay, so sama tak kecerunan? It's not the same, right? So therefore tidak selari, not parallel lines. Okay, and we have one more, last question, D. Okay, see D, let me copy here because teacher don't have space, right? Okay, I copy the question here, D. Okay, we have 4x tolak 3y tambah 10. Then the other one is x over 12 minus y over 9 equals to 1. Okay, this one you see got negative here. Okay, first one, this equation kena tukar lah. You have to change the bentuk. Okay, so let me bring the 4x, I'm going to go behind. The 10 also, I'm going to move it behind. Okay, so I'm going to get negative 4x minus 10. Okay, negative 4x tolak 10. Kemudian the negative 3 you must divide for both of them. Okay, bahagi untuk kedua-dua number here. Okay, just be careful because got negative, you know. So the negative you put beside the 3, don't ignore. Okay, then it becomes negative akan jadi positive 4/3. Negative will be positive 10 over 3. Okay, so what is my M1? So you can take from here already, M1, which is 4/3. Okay, then from here, this one is looking like the intercept form, right? Tapi what's the difference here? Got a minus. The original formula got plus. So what you do? Okay, M equals to negative. So your B, okay, your B value akan jadi negative 9. You must take the negative also. Okay, and then the down one will be 12. Yang bawah akan jadi 12 lah. Okay, so negative is positive. 9 over 12 you can simplify and get 3/4. Okay, so this is M2. So sama tak the gradient? Not same. So ini adalah tidak, bukan selari. It's not parallel lines. Okay, I hope this gradient part clear, because that's where usually like students don't know that formula, you can get stuck there. Okay, now we already finished like basic, okay, of parallel. Okay, kita dah habis basic untuk parallel, so we are moving on to perpendicular, serenjang. Okay, are you ready for serenjang? Okay, so okay, let's start with kecerunan for serenjang. Okay, serenjang means what? First of all, you must be very clear of the meaning, maksud dia. Okay, serenjang means you have dua garis, two lines, they will meet. Okay, dia akan bertemu, and when they meet, okay, they will form 90 degrees, 90 darjah. The sudut there will be 90 degrees, 90 darjah. So when you get a garis serenjang, right, what you must do is use this formula, which is M1 darab M2, you get negative 1. Okay, meaning that you find the kecerunan for one of the line, then you find the kecerunan for another line, You times both of them, you must get -1. Then it's perpendicular. If you are not getting -1, then bukan serenjang. It's not perpendicular. Okay. Now let's try this first example. Okay, the coordinates of 3 points. Okay, ada 3 coordinate P, Q, R. Show that, okay, show means you have to prove. Tunjukkan, buktikan. Okay, that straight line PQ is perpendicular to QR. Okay, we have to show PQ. Okay, that means ambil kecerunan PQ. Kalau darab dengan kecerunan QR, dapat -1. That's what they're asking you to prove. They're asking you to take the PQ's gradient times QR and see whether you get -1 or not. Okay, so let's find PQ first. Gradient for PQ. Okay, you find, okay, you state your x1, y1. Okay, here teacher write like this first, so that maybe some students feel that maybe teacher going cepat sangat, fast a bit. I write here so you can see clearly. Okay, so I'm going to use x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, alright. So -2 tolak 6, 8 tolak 10. So we get -8 per -2. And this one cut, I get 4. Okay, done. Sudah selesai. Okay, kecerunan QR. So here I write x1, y1 for Q, x2, y2 untuk R. Okay, so -3 tolak -2 bahagi 12 minus 8. Okay, there will be plus -1. 12 minus 8 will be 4. Okay, done. Now, since you got both the answer, dah dapat dua-dua jawapan, didarab. So, 4 times -1/4. Are we getting -1? Yes. Dapat -1 kan? So, therefore, line PQ, okay, garis PQ adalah serenjang. Is perpendicular to line QR, kepada garis QR. PQ serenjang kepada garis QR. So that's how you write in bahasa. Okay. So far, I think all clear. No question, no any other question. If got, you guys can just comment, okay, and let me know. Okay, next soalan. Okay. Now, teacher want you all to try this. A, B, C, D. Okay, tentukan sama ada AB serenjang dengan BD or not. That means you must find AB. Then you times with kecerunan for BD. You check whether you getting -1 or not. Okay, teacher give you all 2 minutes. Try and let me know whether you are getting it's perpendicular or not perpendicular. All clear. Hi, Vishnudharan. How are you? Okay. All clear? Okay. If all clear, Hu Ying got the answer or not for whether it's perpendicular or not perpendicular? Okay. Kita cari dulu the AB. Okay. Kita cari kecerunan AB. So yang ni, the first one here, teacher write x1, y1, x2, y2. I get -6 minus 4 over 6 minus 0. Kirtana got not. Okay, let's check if Kirtana's answer is correct. Okay, negative 6 here we get negative 10 over 6 ah. Kalau dapat macam ni, kita boleh permudahkan. Negatif 10 per 6 dapat negatif 5 per 3, correct? Okay, then this part, are you correct or not first? Kita nak check ah. Okay, then BD, kita dapat apa? Okay, BD, okay, so X1, Y1, D, X2, Y2 ah. We using, that means the C we never use ah. So don't confuse and go and use the C. Okay, so negatif 3 tolak negatif 6. 11 tolak dengan 6. Okay, so here we get 3 over 5. Okay, now we check and see when we darab. Okay, when you darab, you must get negatif 1. Okay, so negatif 5 per 3 darab with 3 per 5. Check and see. Do you still get not parallel? Masih dapat bukan, not perpendicular. Teacher here getting negative 1. So ini adalah serenjang. It is perpendicular. Line AB serenjang perpendicular to line BD. Teacher, I got not parallel, not perpendicular. Teacher, I got 4 over 5. 4 over 5. Wait, let me check. A to B, correct, right? Negative 6 minus 4. 6 minus 0. So negative 10 over 6. Then B to D, right? Or maybe you all did C to D, is it? This one. Check whether, because maybe you use C to D, is it? It's supposed to be B to D. So we have to use the B again. Okay, negative 3 minus negative 6. Then the bottom one, 11 minus 6. So we get 3 over 5. Teacher, why is it minus 6? Why minus 6? Because here the x1, x negative 3 minus negative 6. Yes, because, okay. See here, this one, right? You're asking why this part, right? Okay. This is my y2, isn't it? Negative 3. So I put negative 3 minus y1 is what? Negative 6. So minus negative 6. So negative 3 minus negative 6, I get 3. Because now we are doing untuk point B and D. What? Yes, that's what teacher wanted you all to check. We are doing for BD, not for C. And remember teacher told earlier, C, the point C we are not using. I think earlier when I was doing the working, I told that point C kita tak guna pun. Okay? This one, okay, is, you see, small careless mistake, correct or not? Sangat kecil, tapi what happened? You guys could have got it salah. So this is why you guys need to increase your alertness. Kena sangat aware. You have to be very aware. See, Kirtana also got did C, so that's why sudah salah. Okay. So yes, now you got 3 over 5. So this is serenjang. Okay, ini adalah serenjang. So barulah betul. Okay, baru betul. Okay, sekarang kita buat the next example lah. Okay, the next one. Okay, look at KL and XY is parallel to each other. Wow, Richard is already going ahead already. Okay, so since Richard told us KL XY is parallel. Yes, correct, Richard, betul. So, can you also determine the perpendicular? Tentukan yang serenjang. Okay, so teacher is going to do perpendicular. PQ is perpendicular to KL or XY. Yes, very good. Very good, Richard, correct. All correct. Okay, so now teacher do the working. So we show the working for the rest of your friends also. Okay, so yang pertama, what you must do? Okay, this one they asking you to state whether parallel ataupun serenjang, isn't it? Okay, let's find the KL gradient. Let's cari the PQ gradient. Let's cari the XY gradient. Okay, so what you do, you change the form, tukar the bentuk first. Okay, let's change here. KL no need to tukar. KL I get 4. Okay, PQ I need to change. So I will get negative 2x plus 5. So y negative 2 over 8, 5 over 8, and final answer negative 1 over 4. Okay, so here my PQ adalah negative 1/4. Okay, teacher doing fast because I'm sure you all already can get ready. For XY, negative 3y sama dengan negative 12x tambah 8. Then you move to the back. So usually, okay, this one teacher showing one by one. Usually teacher will just like, okay, do it faster so that we can save time. Because when you know this one, you divide, you know you will get 4 already. You can skip this one and you can straight away write like that, 4x minus 8 over 3. Okay, here is 4. Okay, looking at so far the kecerunan yang kita dapat, the gradient. So, KL same with X1. Betul tak? Sama kan? So, garis KL adalah selari dengan garis XY. Okay? So you can write, you write down like that, parallel to XY. Yeah. PQ perpendicular to both KL and XY. Correct. How we know? Because you can times there, right? You times, you get negative 1. So PQ, okay, PQ adalah, garis PQ adalah serenjang dengan, okay, like this now our friends told, they got serenjang with KL and XY. Jadi serenjang dengan KL dan XY. So in bahasa you write this way. Oh, now you understand. Very good. Okay. Okay. Okay, we already completed the basic questions. Let's go to paper 1 type of question. Okay, like contoh soalan kertas 1. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, let's look at question 1. Okay, you are given straight line. Okay, diberi garis lurus selari dengan another garis lurus. Okay, so got 2 garis lurus here. Okay, they say it's selari. Teacher, wait. Oh, what happened, Kirtana? Oh, belum salin, is it? Okay, I'll show you back quickly. Maybe you can screenshot, or maybe let's just give her 1 second. Or 1 second a few seconds. Can see, right? Just made it like smaller. Okay, can Kirtana sudah salin ready, like copy ready? We go to the next part. Okay, done. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to try some like paper 1 question for this first 2 questions. Soalan 1 and soalan 2 here. Okay, so you have 2 garis yang selari. Okay, they already tell you selari. So the moment you see this word, okay, the moment you see the word parallel, straight away there you write the formula. Terus tulis ni. The moment you see that word in your exam, you just straight away write the formula. M1 sama dengan M2 like that. Okay. Then we worry about what they are asking. Okay. Express. Express means ungkapkan. Okay, ungkapkan P in terms of K. So, what is the meaning of express? First of all, students must understand what is express. Okay, express means the P, right? The letter P must be alone. Okay, the letter P must be alone and the K and numbers all must be on the other side. So usually the letter P, huruf P kita tulis di sebelah kiri dan yang lain-lain kita tulis di sebelah kanan. Okay, our friend Richard got the answer already. Okay, so let's see if Richard answers correct. Okay, this one start with how to express. This is where you're going to use this formula. Okay, let's find the M1 first. Okay, look at your equation. This is the first equation kan? Persamaan 1. Okay, take the equation. Okay, change to bentuk first. The general form. So that means bring the px go behind. Okay, so we will get negative px tambah 8. Betul? Then negative 2 pun bawa pergi ke belakang. So dapat p per 2x. Then here we will get negative 4. Okay, this one teacher already do in a faster version. So I hope you all understand how to get this. Okay, then from here can get the M1 or not? There, your M sudah dapat. Yeah, which is P over 2. So you write down first. Tulis dulu apa yang kita dapat. Now let's take the second line. The second equation. Okay, y equals to k minus 1x plus 6, isn't it? Okay, from here, let's cari kecerunan kedua. Second kecerunan. Okay, so we take this. K minus 1. Okay, now take M1 equal it to M2. Samakan kedua-dua kecerunan. So that means P over 2 sama dengan K tolak 1. Okay, remember just now kita nak ungkapkan the P, isn't it? Kita nak express the P. So, the number 2 which is below the P, kita tak nak. We want to move it away. So, we move to the other side. So, when you move there, it becomes darab. Why darab, teacher? Because over here is bahagi one. Isn't it? If it's at the bottom, it's divide. So, when you go there, it's darab. So, it will become like this actually. So, you can leave your answer like this. Or, like how Richard did, you can expand and give this answer pun boleh juga. So, you already ungkapkan, you already express. This kind of question is usually between, you get the M1, you get the M2, then you express 3 marks to 4 marks. Okay? 3 to 4 marks. Usually it's at 4 marks lah. Okay. Kita try soalan 2 Okay, soalan 2. Okay, let me just leave here a bit for a while. Maybe our friends are copying. Okay. Given the straight line, x over h plus y over 6 equals to 1 is perpendicular to the line. Okay, here also got 2 lines. Ada 2 garis. Okay, dan dia ialah dua-dua garis ni serenjang. Okay, the moment you see the word perpendicular, what you should do is straight away write the formula. Terus tulis formula di sana. M1 times M2 equals negative 1. Because why teacher want you all to write formula? This is how you train. The more you train writing that formula during exam, it will come automatically to your memory. Okay, so if you see the word perpendicular, serenjang, teruslah tulis formula. Okay, now, since we know that this is the formula, we have to cari the nilai H. Okay, how to cari? Definitely need to use this lah. Okay, kena guna M1 darab M2. So, let's cari M1 dulu. Well, teacher, to cari the M1, we have to cari from the persamaan 1 first. Okay. Let's look at this. This is in intercept form. Kan? Ni dalam bentuk pintasan. So, your M1, okay, your M1 will be negative. Take the value below the Y, okay, 6. Take the H, will go at the bottom. So, negative 6 over H. Ini adalah M1. Okay, M2. Okay, we have to use the second equation. Betul tak? Okay, Richard got negative 2. Okay, let's check Richard. Okay, so this one, kita pindah dulu. We move all of it to the back first. Okay, negative x plus 1, isn't it? Okay, y will be negative 1 over 3x plus 1 over 3. Okay, dari sini boleh dapat M2 ialah negative 1/3. Okay, so teacher got my M1 and M2 already. So what I should do? I should substitute into this formula. Okay, negative 6 over H darab with negative 1 over 3 equals negative 1. Some students will get confused. How teacher should I darab? Macam mana nak darab? Okay, you see, darab is the easiest. It's like super easy because you take the up number, you times with the up number. You take the bottom number, you times with the bottom number. That's it. Ambil nombor yang di atas, darab dengan yang atas. Nombor bawah, darab dengan bawah. This applies to any kind of darab. Okay, don't get confused and think that, teacher, should I move these first, go behind? Can, boleh juga. Okay, but teacher's just letting you know. In case you don't have that option, you boleh darab. Okay, negative 6 times negative 1, 6. H times 3, 3H, correct. Okay, now what you do, kita bawa 3H pergi ke sebelah sana lah. Okay, we bring 3H or kalau tak nak bawa, we can actually simplify here. Can you see? Can simplify, permudahkan. Okay, so you get 2 over H equals negative 1, isn't it? Okay, bring the H, go there. So you get 2 equals negative H, but H tak boleh ada negative, so you shift, move to the other side. So H will be negative 2. So our friend Richard's answer is betul. Okay, very good Richard, correct. H is negative 2. Okay, can understand how to do this kind of question? Okay, now for question 3, soalan 3. Okay, the A, can you all cut off the question? Okay, that is wrong question already. Okay, cut off question A. B, C and D only. Okay, teacher want you guys to try. I give 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minit, 3 minutes, 5 minutes lah. Okay, 5 minutes, try question B, C and D. Just let me know whether perpendicular or not perpendicular. Okay, serenjang or tak serenjang. Okay, you can start now. Only question 3. Understand, okay. Teacher, I don't understand question 3A. Oh, I'm getting the messages late, huh? Teacher dapat the message lambat sikit, I think. Okay, we have 3 more minutes. 3 minit lagi. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, please try the question. Kalau cuba, then only you all know whether you can do it or not. Because NMATs, you have to do. Cannot just watch only. Okay, of course you can watch, but at the same time you must watch and do, watch and do. Okay. Okay, we already have our friend Richard Huing. Okay, gave answer already. Let's check. Okay, B, not perpendicular. Huing also not perpendicular. C, perpendicular. Huing also perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular. Okay, let's check. The first B is bukan, not, correct. C is yes, serenjang. D is yes, serenjang. Correct, very good. Okay, so you all understood perfectly already. Okay, so today teacher want to, if possible, I just want to finish, okay, all the main important question. Okay, now for question 4 to 7, right? Okay, question 4 to 7, soalan 4 sampai 7. Okay, teacher give you all the answer. I'll give you the final answer. You all do as practice and check whether you can get the answer or not. Boleh? Okay, soalan 4 sampai 7, because this one is similar like what we did already. So I want to move to the SPM type question. Okay, this one, the answer is P equals -7. P sama dengan -7. Okay. Nombor 5. Okay, H sama dengan -5/3K. Okay, -5/3K. Okay, number 6. Number 6, K is -15/4, 15/4. Okay, then 7, P is -3Q minus 4, -3Q tolak 4. Okay, so these are the answers, the final answers. Okay, let's go to problem solving. I think you can see there the next page. This one. Okay. Okay, let's try problem solving here. Okay. This one teacher want to do together with not this one. This one also. Okay, let's see this first. Okay, selesaikan masalah. Okay, now both also will be included in the question. That means parallel also ada, perpendicular also ada. Both type might be included in. Okay, find the equation. Okay, you see the word equation, persamaan. You terus write down the formula. Y equals to mx plus c. Not formula, the general form. You terus tulis the bentuk arm. Okay, find the equation of the straight line parallel to this line. Okay, parallel means M1 equals M2. Okay, you tulis, terus tulis. and passing through the point. Okay, first step. Whenever you are going to find y equals to mx plus c, apabila kita nak cari persamaan y sama dengan mx tambah c, selalunya kita cari m dulu, kemudian baru kita cari c. Okay? You must usually find the m first, then only you find the c. Okay, how to find the m, teacher? Remember just now this is parallel? Okay, so m1 equals to m2, isn't it? So what is our gradient? 3. Where teacher take from? Here. Okay, so m find ready. So now this is your equation like this. Okay, now how to find the c? Macam mana nak cari c? Sebab tu lah soalan beri kita point. That's why they gave us the point. So that you can ganti the point. You must substitute the point into the equation ke dalam persamaan. So this is your x, this is your y. Okay, 4 equals to 3 times negative 1 plus c. Okay, negative 3 come here, becomes positive 3. So your c you get 7, 7. Kemudian jawapan terakhir y sama dengan 3x tambah 7. Can lah? So remember, whenever you find equation, tulis yang ini dulu, tulis yang ni, selari tulis the formula, then you find m, find c. Itu sahaja. That's all. Okay, next one. Okay, we go to diagram question. This one also can come out in paper 1 like this, diagram question. Okay, let me see my diagram. A, B, P, Q, 6. Okay, all got. Because the one diagram teacher forgot to write one of the point. Okay. Gambar raja di bawah menunjukkan dua garis. Garis AB and also garis PQ yang serenjang. So the moment you see that word, what teacher asks you to write? The formula, correct? M1 times M2 equals negative 1. Okay. Find the equation. Okay, we finding y equals mx plus c. That's what we finding, right? Okay, now we are finding the equation for PQ, isn't it? Untuk PQ. So teacher would suggest you to add one thing at the m there. PQ. Because you must know the gradient for PQ. Okay? Now, first we cari the kecerunan. Second, we cari the y-intercept, the c. Okay, how to cari the kecerunan for PQ? Okay, look at PQ. Do we have both the points given? No, isn't it? Q, we don't have any point, kan? Tak ada koordinat. So you cannot use, what is that? The normal method, which is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, correct? So what else can we use? So this is where this formula comes in handy. Yang ni kita boleh guna M1 darab M2 sama dengan negatif 1, betul tak? Okay, jadi dekat sini what happens is, okay, you need to find your AB. Kita kena cari AB punya kecerunan. Okay, how to find? This one you can use the intercept form. Okay, so negative y-intercept bahagi x-intercept. Okay, so this one you permudahkan, you get 3/4. Negative 3/4. Okay, now what you do from here, can cari our PQ already, right? Okay, MPQ darab with negative 3/4 must get negative 1 because that's the formula. Betul tak? Okay, negatif 3/4 ni kita pindah ke belakang. We shift it. So, most students, okay, you use calculator. Okay, if you use calculator, it will, from times, actually it will become divide, isn't it? Some students will write like this. Betul tak? Okay, teacher suggests, don't write like this. Okay, kamu tulis begini. Negatif 3/4. Kemudian, negatif ni akan jadi darab. Betul tak? So, when darab is easier, right? So, you get 4/3. But, of course, if you use calculator, you get the same answer also. Okay. Jadi Y sama dengan 4/3 X tambah C. So we already got the kecerunan ready. Okay, how to cari the C? Okay, look again. You are finding equation untuk PQ, betul tak? Kita nak cari persamaan PQ. Jadi, kenalah guna point yang ada daripada P ataupun Q. You cannot take the point from A and B. Okay? Why, teacher? Because we are finding for PQ, right? So, you must only focus on P and Q. See where got any point or not. Got, right? What point they have given there? The P. So, kita ganti 3 negatif 2 ke dalam persamaan. Into the equation. So, ini X, ini Y ya. Okay, jadi negatif 2 sama dengan 4/3 X tambah C. Okay, over here we minus, so C I will get negative 6. Alright, betul. Jadi, the final answer, Y equals to 4/3X minus 6. Finish. Okay. Can so this one is based, like question based on diagram. Gambar aja. Okay, there's one more last question. Soalan 3. Okay, we go to question 3 ya. Okay, this soalan is showing you also gambar raja, but they have what is this? Rectangle. Okay, segi 4 tepat, right? Okay, segi 4 tepat. Okay, look carefully because the information is very less, sangat kurang. Okay, C, D, E, F. Kita ada vertex D. Remember vertex or not? You all learn from 4. Okay, vertex D pada paksi Y. It's at the Y axis. Edges CF passing through the origin. They got give one keyword here, passing through the origin. First question, find coordinate D. How to do? They only give so less, so what is that? Information, right? Maklumat. This one can be considered as kebat question because you have to think a little bit, just a little bit out of the box to solve this. But still use whatever we learn. Masih lagi guna cara-cara yang kita dah belajar. So nothing like so bombastic or what lah. It's the same methods that we have learned. What can I do to find coordinate for D? Now, teacher wanna ask you, this coordinate for D, right? It's already on the y-axis, kan? Paksi y. So one of the coordinate you should know already, what? Which one you know? Is it the x or the y? One of it you must know already for D. But which one? That's the thing most students will get confused. Which one? Is it the x I know or the y? Now, if it's on the y-axis, you don't know your y, correct or not? Because it's on the y there, what? They didn't know, they didn't write for us what is the y. But the x we know? Yes. The x is 0. You see? Because it's on this line, kan? This line, kan? The y, whatever x all will be 0. Okay? So, y we don't know. X we know. Okay, because x will be 0 on that particular line. Pada garis yang itu, x akan jadi kosong. Okay, now our work become a bit easier. We only need to find the y. We don't need, because the x we sudah tahu. Okay, tapi macam mana nak cari the y? What else can I use? This is where you have to think. Okay, this is how advanced question, okay, when it comes out, it makes you to think for a while. How else can I find the y? What else can I do? Use what they have given you. C, you got your C, Okay. 13/2. Very good. Correct. That's the answer. 13/2. Okay. So Richard, what you applied? Origin. Yes. Correct. Because they say it's passing through the origin, right? So it's passing through the 0, 0. Okay. So can I find the gradient for CF? Boleh tak teacher cari kecerunan for CF? Because if I find for CF, okay, you see the line like that, C to F, isn't it? And C to D, this is perpendicular, betul? They are perpendicular, right? Teacher, how you know perpendicular? Who don't know why it's perpendicular? Why it's perpendicular? Because a rectangle is 90, 90, 90, 90, correct? 90 every of the angle. So that's why I know it's 90 degree. Therefore, this is perpendicular. Correct? Perpendicular. So that means MCD you times with MCF, you must get -1. But teacher, how to find the MCF? How do I find? Correct or not? How to find the CF? So that's where Richard told us a clue. The 0, 0. Okay? So MCF, even though F you don't have, isn't it? Kita tak ada the coordinate untuk F. Tapi kita boleh cari MCO. Okay? MCO will be the same with MCF. Will be the same because they are on the same line. Pada garis yang sama. Okay? Therefore, what you can do is you just find MCO first. Cari MCO. Okay, so I'm going to take 0 minus 2, 0 minus -3. So dapatlah -2/3. This is the gradient for CO. So CF also will be the same. Betul tak? Correct or not? Will be the same, isn't it? Okay, Richard, did you use like this? Okay, then from here, use the formula CF times with CD must get -1. So -2/3 times with CD, kecerunan dapat -1. Okay, then you bring this, go behind. So becomes bahagi, correct? Okay, so when bahagi, you will get 3/2. Okay, -1 divided -2/3. 3/2. Dah dapat. Now you can focus. This is 0 and Y, isn't it? Okay, so your MCD is 3/2, betul tak? Jadi from there you can find your kecerunan already. This one using the formula Y2 minus Y1, X2 minus X1. So just plug in the coordinates in only. So Y minus 2, 0 minus -3. Okay, and then solve, you get 3/2, cross multiply, you get 9/2, bring the 2 to the other side, you get plus 9/2 plus 2. So Y we get 13/2. Therefore the coordinate for D is 0 and 13/2. 13/2. Okay. Now this is a slightly long working to find, correct or not? Okay, but that's the thing. If you can boleh kaitkan the concept, it's actually not that difficult. Okay, we do this last, the 3B as the last question. Okay, sebagai soalan terakhir. Okay, 3B. Find the equation persamaan untuk DE. So this one, how about Richard? Dah dapat jawapan or not for DE? The equation. So equation means you must straight away know you are finding y equals mx plus c, isn't it? Okay, let's find the m, then we find the c. Okay, what is the m? What is the gradient for DE? Can you find from the graph? Cannot, isn't it? 2 over 3x plus 13 over 2. I think you missed out one. Is it 2 over 3? Or maybe you missed out to type a sign there. Okay, so this one, DE will be same with CF, correct or not? Because they are parallel. How teacher know parallel? Because this one, all you all must go back to the shape. Here rectangle, here and here parallel. This one and this one parallel. So you must know the up two lines are parallel, the side ones are parallel. Okay, so the DE will be negative 2 over 3 because it follows the CF, because parallel line. Okay, the selari, jadi dia akan ikut CF punya jawapan untuk kecerunan. Then, okay, so far you can tulis negative 2 over 3x. What is the C? Okay, you can do two methods. One, you can ganti the point. Which point do we have on the DE line? We have 0 and 13 over 2, right? You can ganti in, but the D there, that is already the pintasan Y, isn't it? It's already the Y-intercept, correct? So since it's already the Y-intercept, you can straight away take that answer as your C. Meaning that this one now will be plus 13 over 2. That's because C is Y-intercept, correct? Pintasan Y. Jadi, apakah pintasan Y kita dekat D sana? 13/2. So, terus you can write down the answer. So, you don't have to find and substitute again. Okay, boleh? Okay, so I think we have enough time for until here only. Okay, this next question, right? Okay, teacher's going to scroll down. I'll let you all know this number 1 and 2 you can give a try. Okay, number 3 is the one teacher going to discuss next class. Okay, this is the one teacher actually missed out for the diagram. I missed out the coordinate. There's a coordinate here, H. And then at the Q there got number 6. Okay, ada koordinat dengan this one, the H and 6 there. Okay, do we have any other question you all want to ask? So next class we will continue this part a bit, then we will go to area of polygon. Okay, luas polygon 7.3. Okay, if tak ada soalan, don't have any question, then I think we stop until here first. Okay, kita berhenti sampai sini. Thank you very much for joining today's class. I'll see you all soon. For those of you celebrating Deepavali, happy Deepavali, advanced Deepavali. Okay, have a safe journey wherever you travel. Okay, bye Queen. Good night. Do take care. See you all on Thursday, okay, for Form 5 class. Bye bye. Good night everyone.